Snapchat. It's a cold morning. It's cold. I don't love the cold, but I like it when I'm like in bed and stuff. Bits of it I like. Not so much. Not this part. I'll look very brief one this morning. I've been recently rereading, or re-listening to, I should say, it's an audiobook for How to Win Friends and Influence People, Carnegie. Fantastic. It's a classic. It's a good one. Let's get around this. So he talks about the power of a smile, right? And what that can do for other people. But even if you force yourself to smile, right, like fake a smile for yourself, you actually, science has proven it actually enhances your mood. Something about it, I don't really know the ins and outs of it, but it's a real thing. It works. So not only for yourself, but for other people. If you can bring a smile, bring a little light into other people's days, it can be really massive for them and for yourself. So you kind of almost owe it to yourself and to other people to crack a smile as much as possible. Even if you're conveying maybe not a great message, obviously you don't want to be smiling while you're delivering sad news per se, but being able to talk about something that might be perceived as, something that could be bad or whatever it might be, if you can do it with a smile, or at least with a good energy about you, which can come from having a smile, it can really help to deliver the message, and the receiver can hear it in a different tone because you've chosen to deliver it in a specific way. See what I did there? So, just a very small tip, but it never hurts to smile. Smile and laughter. It's actually a challenge that I got when I was at a call center back in the day, a few years back, right? The challenge was try and laugh without smiling. And that was a quick challenge for us that we were given to talk to the other person on the other end of the line, make them laugh a little bit so they smile, so they feel happier when they're talking to the company. Make sense? Very small one, but it can change the life of yourself, people around you, your loved ones, your clients, your customers, all the stuff. So never hurts to smile, and there's always a reason to smile. If you can be grateful for everything that you have, it's pretty hard not to smile. I know that as a fact. Have a sick day, Snapper. I'll talk to you tomorrow. That's sort of something else which is funny. Recently as well, I've been listening to, it was like the other week, I was listening to Tony Robbins' Awaken the Giant Within, I think it's called. It's a good one as well. Old one, I think. It sounds old. It sounds like it's from the 80s. All the music at the start. It's crazy. Anyway, excuse me. He was talking about changing states and a few different things, but he was talking about if your boss yells at you or something happens, right, and it's a heated situation, and then what you often do is just keep running it back in your subconscious. So you just keep reliving it, and that often just makes you feel worse. And it doesn't help your productivity, it doesn't help your energy, it doesn't improve your mood, it doesn't really do much for you, right? So he said if you're going to replay it anyway, you may as well, when you redo it, fast forward and rewind as fast as you can, but then imagine your boss is saying the same thing, but you recreate the memory, and he has Mickey Mouse ears or a Pinocchio nose. And he said if you start vividly imagining that stuff, the whole kind of wind is taken out of the sails and you start to feel happier and laugh about it. So if you're finding it difficult to crack a smile or to laugh, that's possibly a way to do it if you're in a negative state. Now, I mean, that's a bridging thing. That's not the be all and end all, because there is a benefit to all those things happening as well, and which you can eventually find. But as a starting point, it's a good way to go about it. And I can tell you, it definitely makes you laugh. So maybe try that. Now I'm actually going, but I wanted to leave you with something funny as well, something like a little bit humorous, and I can I can definitely tell it if it was your wife or your girlfriend or something, and you imagine them with like a giraffe neck, and they were saying something fucking mean. It would sort of be a lot more comedic. All right, actually going now. Bye.